But I was an example of what Chris said, because my label doesn't have any legal statute. I can't do any legal invoice, so it's only a black market.
Sure, my DJ name is Ripley.
Okay. And what type of music do you?
I guess I mix together dancehall, jungle, hip-hop, reggae, dub, breakcore, noise, stuff like that.
Where do you stand on the issue of MP3 and music?
Oh man, it's the future, dude. I mean, either you move with technology or get left behind, just like the dinosaurs.
Do you not see it stealing?
I'd rather people were listening to it than not listening to it.
But I found, you know that thing SoulSeek? This SoulSeek, it's like Napster, it's like those things. And I found like tons of my albums on there, and I was like, this is cool because so I sold like 1,000 of this record, but if all those people have it on there, that probably means like 8,000 people are listening to it or something for real. So it works out better. Yeah, maybe
Name and where you're from into the camera.
I'm the ex-minister, Public Enemy.
It's my girl sister.
This guy is like asking me a million questions.
Well, copyright laws are designed to put ownership on things which are always in a dubious state of ownership. You know, I mean, it's like after a certain point, music just becomes culturally. I always think that music becomes culturally owned after a certain point, but yet obviously, if you're Stevie Wonder, and you made a song, and you wrote it, and you recorded it, and you released it, then it's Stevie Wonder's song. But yet, like, you know, anyone can sing the song Superstition. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a really brilliant song, and it means something to so many different people. So, on one hand, I understand that like copyright has its place, but the main thing about copyright is that it obviously squelches, all the issues of creative freedom.
What's up, bro? You all right? You the man.
The truth, man, you know?
I try to, man. I try to.
If I take a piece of CD I've got and I put it on the net.
Do it! Yeah. Do it, man. Do it. Thanks a lot. You do it for me, yes. You do my advertising for me, you know, it's fucking good, yeah.
So I am G, I run Night Owners label.
The way artists deal with music, it requires like a different attitude about ownership than what the law usually assumes you have, or what economics people usually assume you have. So I think there's like a specific category of artists who are injured by like MP3 downloading, but it's a really narrow and specific category, and everyone else, I think, there's a lot more uses to be made of it than there are damages from it.
So normally I'd have a microphone and I'd say like, hi, my name's Donna Summer, I do it over this beat.
DJ Lord from Savannah, Georgia. New Public Enemy DJ for the last 4 or 5 years. Representing Bristol.
If you found your music pirated on a Napster type thing, like on the internet, MP3, would you care?
Qu'est-ce que ça te ferait qu'on télécharge des trucs de toi sur la Zen, sur Napster?
Moi je serais très content.
Very pleased.
I don't think it really matters if people steal from us, we steal from other people. If the music's good, then the source sound, it doesn't really matter. I mean, everybody, how many bands have used the guitar and played the same riff on that guitar, you know, and to a certain extent not even realise that they're copying somebody else. But I think anyone can take anything as long as the music's good at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. People can steal from us and make our tunes better. It doesn't really matter.
I mean, if the breakcore scene would be getting rich, you know, and there'd be especially ragga vocalists who get sampled a lot would, you know, lose out on some finance. And you know, if I'd have the money, I'd be glad to pay for the samples or the rights.
So how do you feel if all the people around here, you found out they were copying your music and swapping it with each other? And
Come on, man. I mean, it's music. A couple of years, music will be free anyway. It's music. You share the music, you keep the music moving, you keep building, keep adding new music, new styles. Music is ever changing. What can you do?
Over the past 2, 3, 4, 5 years, it's gone from being something that was very centralized as this little label to something that's literally spread throughout the globe, and everyone's now taking their own little chunk of what some call breakcore and twisting it their own way and taking it and shifting it this way and bringing in their own elements, whether it be like weird crass commercialism cut up into bits or like more like dancey stuff or like techno or in my case like 70s disco and whatever the fuck else I put into it. So.
Personally, I'm 100 feet far from the mainstream. I hope so. I never want to be inside. If I'm inside the mainstream, I change my music. I fuck the mainstream, I fuck these people, I fuck house, techno and all this shit.